I'm on here. Okay, for the collective sign of Virgo, this is going to be your full moon and Sagittarius read. So before we get started, you'll feel the energy of full moon for the rest of the week. Full moon was yesterday. I believe she's even moved from Sagittarius into Capricorn. I believe that's what I saw. So let's pray before we get into your read. Great Creator, Father God, Divine Mother, Mother Mary, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. I just pray and ask for wisdom, clarity, and protection. And for any messages needed to come through for the collective sign of Virgo for this, their full moon and Sagittarius read. Jesus, amen. Keep these, okay? 2 more shuffles. Get on your tablet, little mister. Another tablet, okay. Let me shuffle this one more time. I'll get to your other tablet. One off the top, one off the bottom. You guys got 4 cards that came out here. All right. Emotions are running high. Super moon. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon and Sagittarius. You guys are the only sign that got that. Believe in the impossible. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Wow. A lot of Sagittarian energy in your guys' read already. Another tablet. Got to get another tablet. Okay, so Virgo. Wow, this moon is going to be really good to you. See that with all the cards jumping out here. Red, passionate energy, super moon. So which oracle card deck am I going with? That one? Dream oracle card deck, okay. All right. Been switching up the oracle card decks for each of the signs, so go with Dream oracle card deck for you guys. In here. One more shuffle, 2 off the top, 1 off the bottom. All right, so move these up here. Sex, kiss, hug, face and embrace all parts of yourself. Gifts, be present, and 1 off the bottom. Doctor, heal thyself. This is taking a moment it's a degree of healing and getting in touch with who you are here. You're connecting to the divine, if you're connecting to higher power, you connect with yourself. Get on your tablet, little mister. You're connecting with a twin. If you're connecting with healing energy, you connect with yourself. In order to know how to heal others, you have to know how to heal yourself. Oftentimes, you go through things so that you can help someone else with it. But you have to also take the time out to refill your cup and to take care of yourself as well. Instead of always being present for others and then having to make adjustments to be present for them, but not taking into account that you're going to have to adjust to make time for yourself. Ace of Pentacles. Open door. Where are you going? 9 of Swords. There's that grieving card. Judgment. It's also sleepless nights. Making the judgment call. Learning from your past. Page of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. When you have been left behind and abandoned in the past. 3 of Cups. When you've been placed into that situation. 3 of Swords. There's a lot of 3s here. 3s and get that in a second. 3 of Swords, heartbreak, The Star is feeling through the right kind of attention, Hierophant, committed to taking care of yourself. You show up in your own read, King of Pentacles. This is learning from past patterns and toxic cycles in relationships, connections with other people. This is not repeating. It's like stopping all of it. It's like putting the brakes on the machinery, like turning the machinery off for a minute, sitting down and going, okay, what has happened here? What is going on? And then looking at it again before you restart everything up. And this is taking time out to be committed to finding something, finding a connection, finding something that just connects with you, someone that connects with you. This is finding that connection. And in order to find someone that connects with you, you connect with yourself. That's who perfectly connects with you, is yourself. And it's reconnecting with yourself. You could have lost yourself in a moment, lost yourself in believing that everything was going to end up like this, like you're going to be left behind, put in this third party situation. You're going to, you know, and two, I feel like both sides of this card, it's like the moment that you start celebrating, somebody breaks your heart, disappoints you, and then they break your heart. So you get to this point of, I've learned my lesson. I'm not going to be put in a position where somebody like takes off and abandons me. So I'm going to sit here and celebrate the fact of, yes, just going to embrace the moment. And then here's this fear, like it keeps coming up. But it's a deep healing that's happening here. It's not even, it's healing, but it's breaking just, it's like an assembly line. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, an assembly line is putting together parts a certain way. And they have a certain way to put the parts together, okay? So it's always been like that. It will always be like that. And there's this belief that nothing will change. And I feel like, looking at this, okay. Yeah, believe in the impossible, blue moon. Look at the bigger picture. And emotions are running high, yeah. So it's being in that position of, I'm tired of things being done the way they always have been. It's that thing. And it's, if it's always been done this way and it always turns out this way, why don't we do something different? Maybe the outcome will be different. It's that type of energy. Three of Wands. But it's healing that. It's looking at it and saying, did I take part in just going towards people that would, and connect with people that would treat me this way? And it's demanding more of yourself. And it's really finding your own voice, finding your own power. It's being in your authenticity. King of Pentacles too is really about, especially since it's your guys' cards, it's divine masculine energy about, where do I put my attention toward to where I can yield the greatest harvest? What is going to pour back into my life? Three of Wands, Knight of Cups, waiting for wish fulfillment. There's Magician, manifesting, Knight of Wands. I love that. Knight of Wands and Five of Wands. We need to go in, rush in and talk. I feel like you're fighting against that though. That's with the Five of Wands. And then you got Four of Pentacles. And not talking about this. Not talking about, and really not even admitting to yourself that you're scared to death to do this. Queen of Swords, because this person intimidates the hell out of you. Knight of Swords, wanting to take divisive action. Queen of Wands, if that's the same energy here. That's the reason they're intimidating. There's that Sagittarian energy. Queen of Swords. Someone that stands in their own power and is really empowered by the fact of they've had to be in that position. Knight of Swords wanting to take that divisive action to go towards them. but they're just authentically them. That's what the energy of this full moon is. Embracing your authenticity. It's embracing your truth, embracing who you are. This is saying, this is me across the board. This is what I want. This is direction I'm going. This is what I'm going to do to get there. And see, I feel like this energy that you're going toward, I feel like the world sees them as Queen of Swords. You see them as Queen of Wands, like they're speaking their truth. Sagittarians will say what's on their mind, period. But there's a grace that follows them too. They just don't care. They'll speak the truth. For the fire signs, what their greatest asset is words. Queen of Swords, though, it's, I can cut you off. I have to keep you at a distance because I don't want you to hurt me. So this is the wall that you're facing, and yet you're still wanting to go in because you know this is the person you're looking at. This is the person everybody else is looking at. The world, Six of Cups. This is the thing. Completely different world than what it was in the past. Like, I feel like you've learned from your own past. Five of Cups is nostalgic energy. It's like going into your past, reliving the emotional moments, asking questions, getting answers, and then it's taking a step forward because you're then healing those things of the past, and you add Ace of Cups, which is love for yourself to it, the way you can step forward one step to the Six of Cups, where you bring the lessons with you, but it's also bringing someone from the past with you. That's the reason when it's pulled, oftentimes are, oh, it's somebody from your past. It doesn't necessarily mean it's an outside person. This could also be you learning from your past and wanting to look at this and navigate it in a different way. This, I'm not taking the same approach that I took, the same cycles or the same connections I've had in the past. I'm not taking that same approach because they are not like this. So I'm taking a different approach with it. Why do I keep going back to a book I wrote? There's King of Cups. King of Cups is divine masculine energy that has processed their emotions. They know how they feel. They know which direction they're going. And I'm to look for the Queen of Cups and look for the two cards on either side because that is what the block is that you're facing. Okay. Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups. And to find the Lover's card too. All right. Queen of Cups. This Emperor and the Death card are like walking hand in hand in this deck tonight. That's amazing. And I have to take it out. These two, like they are walking hand in hand tonight. Wow. I've done like 6 reads and they have not left each other's side. That's amazing. I've never seen 2 cards do that in a deck before. Lovers. Wow. Yeah, okay. I was supposed to look for 2 cards. Lover's card and the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups was the first one I was to find. Now, ironically enough, next to the Queen of Cups was Lover's card. You got Knight of Cups on the other side, it's Queen of Cups, and 7 of Wands on the other side of Lover's card. So, yeah. I feel like if there's any blocks with this Divine Feminine or this Queen of Cups, basically, if there's any blocks there, it's just that they are protecting themselves from not getting hurt. That's all this is. But at the same time, like both of you feel the same way because there's an underlying fear here of not wanting to get hurt. 7 of Wands is about clearing the decks, but it's clearing the decks of all obstacles. It's also setting up healthy boundaries. It's, I'm not doing this with you because I've dealt with this before and this is the line that I'm drawing and I'm not doing this. Got Lover's card, which is my twin flame card because it's about choice, Gemini energy. And here's the Queen of Cups. counterpart to the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. I feel like too, because you always have to make sure that both of you, both sides, are choosing one another. And I feel like the choice is mutual. I just feel like if they come across like it's not, the walls are high, because it's the same fears that you're carrying, like I said. What's confusing me though is these two cards, Emperor and Death, walking together. And Aries energy. So for the collective sign of Virgo, I feel like I'm done. Am I done? Two off the bottom, which one? Hidden Truth, Oracle card deck, two off the bottom. Absolutely, honey. I will wait for a sign from you. My life is not as together as it seems. Wow. I'm still amazed by these two cards. If it keeps coming out to read tonight, I'm going to do an entire message about these two cards walking together this way. So for the collective sign, I'm still not done. There's the Fool jumping off in the beginning. Taking a leap of faith. It's a discontentment. Take two. All right, Six of Swords, walking away, walking toward good luck, good fortune. This is second chances. This is Jupiter energy. Jupiter rules Sagittarius, so it's expansive. So that good luck keeps growing. This is beautiful. So for the collective sign of Virgo, this is your full moon and Sagittarius read. Love and light.